In the quiet corners of our modern existence, a whisper lingers, a tantalizing notion that reality, as we perceive it, might be pliable. What if we could bend the very fabric of existence to our will? This is not merely a fantasy, but a question that has captivated minds for generations. Today, we delve into the enigmatic world of reality manipulation, a cautionary tale that reveals the shadows cast by our desires. Imagine a world where thoughts materialize, where intentions shape outcomes. This notion is not far-fetched. It has found a home in the realms of spirituality, metaphysics, and even psychology. From the ancient alchemists who sought to transmute lead into gold to modern-day practitioners of the law of attraction, the desire to manipulate reality has persisted. But what drives this yearning? Is it the quest for control, or perhaps a deeper, more primal need to transcend the limitations imposed by our physical world? As we explore this phenomenon, consider the digital age in which we reside. Information travels faster than ever, and with it, the exchange of ideas, beliefs, and practices. Online forums teem with individuals eager to share their experiences of reality bending. One particularly striking post reads, "I manifested my dream job by simply visualizing it every day." Such testimonials create an intoxicating allure, seducing many into believing that reality can be reshaped through sheer willpower. Yet the implications of this belief are profound. If reality is malleable, who becomes responsible when the fabric of existence unravels? A community of seekers emerges, each wielding their own version of reality manipulation. But what happens when personal beliefs collide? In a world where everyone believes they can shape their destiny, chaos can ensue. The lines between reality and illusion blur, leaving behind a trail of disillusionment. Consider the case of a young woman named Sarah. Drawn into the world of manifestation, she became consumed by the idea that her thoughts directly influenced her life. Each morning, she practiced affirmations, envisioning a life filled with love and success. For a time, it seemed to work. Opportunities arose, and her confidence soared. However, as she continued to push the boundaries of her reality, darker aspects began to surface. Relationships deteriorated as her fixation on her personal narrative blinded her to the needs of others. In her pursuit of a reality she deemed ideal, Sarah lost sight of the consequences of her manipulations. The reality she sought to create became a prison, isolating her from genuine connections and experiences. It raises a haunting question. At what cost do we attempt to bend reality to our desires? As we delve deeper, we encounter the murky waters of collective belief. When groups gather with a shared intention, the energy becomes magnified. History is replete with instances where collective consciousness has resulted in significant societal shifts. Think of the numerous social movements that have altered the course of history. Yet, these collective manifestations can also spiral into manipulation, becoming tools for control rather than liberation. One such example is that of cults, where leaders exploit the vulnerabilities of followers, convincing them that their reality is the only truth. In these environments, the manipulation of reality reaches a sinister level. Followers often find themselves trapped in a cycle of dependency and disillusionment, believing they are on a path to enlightenment, all while their freedom is stripped away. The cautionary tales do not end there. The digital landscape, with its algorithms and social media echo chambers, fosters an environment ripe for manipulation. We are inundated with curated realities, images, stories, and beliefs that can shape our perceptions. In this realm, the line between reality and illusion grows ever thinner. What happens when our digital interactions begin to dictate our understanding of the world outside? Consider the phenomenon of fake news. A single false narrative can spread like wildfire, altering public perception and influencing real-world events. The manipulation of reality takes on a new guise, one that is often difficult to trace. This digital reality, crafted by unseen hands, leaves us vulnerable, questioning what is true and what is fabricated. As we examine these layers of manipulation, we must confront our own role in this unfolding narrative. Are we passive observers or active participants in the shaping of our realities? Each thought, each action reverberates through the collective consciousness. It is a responsibility we must bear with caution. Let us reflect on the words of a philosopher who once said, "Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away." The truth remains, irrespective of our beliefs. This brings us to a crucial point. While we may be tempted to manipulate our realities, we must also acknowledge the immutable truths that govern our existence. In the pursuit of reality manipulation, we must tread carefully. The line between aspiration and delusion is perilously thin. We must ask ourselves, what are the foundations upon which we build our desired realities? Are they rooted in genuine intention, or are they mere illusions, crafted from our fears and desires? Reality manipulation can lead to profound growth when approached with integrity. It can empower individuals to step into their authenticity, fostering connection and understanding. However, when pursued recklessly, it can unravel the very fabric of our lives, leaving behind a fragmented existence, devoid of true connection and meaning. As we conclude this exploration, we are left with a lingering sense of unease. The mysteries of reality manipulation beckon us to delve deeper, to question our beliefs, and to examine the consequences of our desires. Will we emerge enlightened, or will we find ourselves caught in a web of our own creation, struggling to discern the truth in a world that seems increasingly surreal? The cautionary tale of attempting to manipulate reality serves as a reminder. While we possess the power to shape our lives, we must wield this power with wisdom and humility. The journey is one of discovery, fraught with potential pitfalls, and the shadows of our intentions may linger long after we think we have controlled them. In the end, we are left with a haunting thought. What if the reality we seek to manipulate is merely a reflection of the truths we are not yet ready to confront? The mystery remains, ever present, waiting to be unearthed.